Hello there. Today I'm going to be looking at something that I only discovered Christmas 2020 that Lego do. They do a range of magazines. Many of you are probably already aware of them, but they are something to look out for in your local supermarkets. Obviously I've only got the UK versions and don't have all the issues that have been released in the past 4 or 5 months. So there's a Star Wars one, which this is the most recent one I picked up. Hard to get it for the Palpatine minifigure. Really didn't need to get it for Palpatine. They also do a Batman one. This is the most recent one I've come across, which is the one with the Robin minifigure and what looks awfully like a hoverboard, which I always associate with the Silver Surfer, but never mind. There's a Marvel Avengers. I have got one with 4 on, but this is the Captain Marvel version, which I'm quite pleased to have got. These are my favourite ones. The Lego Explorer, this is the one with the Rainforest one. There's Ninjago, which you would expect. There is also Ninjago Legacy. Not quite sure what the difference in the two is, but we will find out as we go through them. And the Lego City. This is, don't think this is the most recent one that I've got, but there you go. There are also, I'll leave these here, then you're not looking at a blank screen. There are also Lego Friends I've seen, but I don't own any. The other half seems to think there's a Lego Disney Princess one as well, so I'm going to look out and see if that's the case, and I'll get some of the other ones. What I'm intending to do is just do brief flick throughs, because they are all slightly different. They all have different things inside, but we will go through them all on a per video basis, so there are going to be a lot of short, hopefully short videos about them. The Ninjago ones is almost my favourite, but these really are. These are a great little magazine. There's so much in them, and they're more than just getting it for the figure, although I did buy this one specifically for the little frog build. I thought that was so awesome. I really wanted to make that frog. But as you can tell, it's still polybagged to the front of it. That does lead you then to the question, as a collectible item, how detrimental to the resale value of these will it be to remove the polybag and actually build it? I do intend to keep them, and keep them bagged up with a label on saying which particular magazine they came with. It's not too bad, I wouldn't have thought, for these with the minifigures. They're literally going to be seconds to build, but some of them are quite a substantial build, especially on the Star Wars. The Star Wars have some great, like this one is just the minifigure, but some of them have loads of vehicles and stuff on them. I've got a couple that come with 2 vehicles per issue, so we'll have a look at those. The other thing, of course, is just recently in the UK there has been a big thing about plastic toys on the front of magazines and saying how bad they are, and a local supermarket, the Sainsbury's chain, have said they're going to stop doing magazines with plastic toys on. How does that affect Lego? Because strictly speaking they're an ABS plastic toy, so is that going to mean that we're not going to be able to get the Lego magazine with the collectible on the front? Or because they have the very large crossover into the adult market and they are seen as a collectible item and they don't tend to just get thrown out, are these still going to be available? Only time is going to tell, but for the time being, I get them mainly at Tesco and Asda. If you're in the UK, I've also seen them in the Lidl. So it's just a case of checking the magazine and paper aisle every time you go grocery shopping to see if you can get them. The price point initially seems a little bit steep. For instance, Star Wars is $3.99, but you've got a minifigure, so what, $3.49 worth there? To me, a poly bag, whether it's a minifig or it's a little build, they're a $3.49 outlay. $3.99 again on there, which seems to be more or less standard. This one, the legacy ones are $5.99. Just a quick look at all of them. $3.99 again. I think this one's slightly more expensive, the Explorer, but you do get more in it. Yeah, $4.99, but it's the larger build. $3.99 on the Ninjago. The City, this one comes with 2 builds, so yeah, that's a $4.99 price point as well. So they're not cheap, but you get the magazine as well as 1, maybe 2 builds if you're lucky. So we'll take our time, we'll go through. Hopefully I'm going to be posting 1 a day over the next, well, looking at how many I've got here in my just a little tub. You see quite a few. Maybe 3 weeks worth. I haven't counted them, but there's 2 or 3 weeks worth of daily posts in these, so I'm going to get those filmed whilst I'm waiting for a Lego shop at home delivery to come. So thank you very much, and we'll see you on the first run through on the magazines. Thank you for watching.